When the weather starts to change, I always notice it in small ways. The air feels cooler, and the sky looks softer. Sometimes I wake up with a light cough or a runny nose. It reminds me that our bodies feel every season, even when we are too busy to see it. In this story, we'll talk about how people react when the season changes. Many of us get a small cold or feel tired, but it also brings moments of calm and reflection. We will learn how to care for ourselves and enjoy the beauty that change can bring. Every year, when summer slowly turns into autumn, I start to feel a strange change in the air. The mornings become cooler, and the wind feels softer on my skin. It is a peaceful time, but my body seems confused. Sometimes I wake up with a little sore throat or a light sneeze. My grandmother always says the season change makes people weak. She tells me to wear a jacket in the morning and drink warm water before bed. I used to ignore her advice when I was younger, but now I know she is right. The small care we give ourselves really matters. At school, my friends also complain about the weather. Some have a runny nose, some keep coughing all day. We joke that autumn is a test for our health. Even though it is uncomfortable, I like watching the leaves fall and hearing the sound of wind through the trees. At home, I make myself a cup of ginger tea and wrap a blanket around my shoulders. I look outside the window, watching the soft light of sunset. The world feels calm again. Even if I catch a small cold, I remind myself that every change brings something new and beautiful. When the weather changes, our body needs time to adjust. The air becomes dry, and the temperature goes up and down quickly. At night it is cold, but during the day it can still be hot. This sudden change can confuse our body and make our immune system weaker. Many people forget to drink enough water when the weather turns cool. They close windows too early and stay in rooms with little fresh air. Without sunlight and clean air, it is easy to get a cold. Our body needs balance, just like plants need both rain and light. Sometimes, stress and lack of sleep make things worse. When we study too much or work too late, our body cannot rest well. I once caught a cold right after staying up for an exam. From that day, I learned that health always comes first, no matter how busy I am. Even simple things, like washing hands or keeping warm, can make a big difference. My teacher often says that taking care of your body is also a kind of study. It teaches discipline and respect for yourself. The more you care, the stronger you become. Some people think they will not get sick if they exercise outside in the cold wind. Others wear too few clothes because they want to look cool. These habits often cause them to catch a cold easily. Taking care of your health does not mean being afraid of weather. Another mistake is taking medicine too soon without asking a doctor. Some people drink antibiotics when they only have a sore throat. It may stop symptoms for a while but make the body weaker later. It is better to rest, eat healthy food, and wait for the body to recover naturally. Sometimes we think a cold is not serious, but it can lead to other problems. A small cold can turn into a cough and then into fever. I learned that ignoring small signs of sickness is never a good idea. Health is not something we should take for granted. When someone around me gets sick, I try to keep distance and clean my hands often. It may seem small, but it protects me and others too. My mom always says being careful is a kind of love, because it keeps everyone safe and healthy together. To stay healthy during season change, I plan my days more carefully. I drink warm water in the morning and eat fruits like oranges and apples. I wear light clothes when it is sunny and a jacket when it is cold. My body feels better when I follow a simple routine. I also try to sleep early and wake up with natural light. My room has plants that make the air fresh. On weekends, I go for a short walk in the park. These small habits keep my mood happy and my body strong, even when the weather changes quickly. My teacher told me that building good habits is like training a muscle. It takes time and patience, but it becomes easier later. The key is to start with small steps and keep doing them every day. Soon it will become part of your life without effort. Good health gives us more energy to study, work, and enjoy life. I want to feel fresh and ready every morning. When my body feels light and strong, my mind also becomes clear. Staying healthy is not only about avoiding sickness, but also about living well every day. Each time I catch a cold, I try to see it as a reminder. It tells me that my body needs more rest and care. I used to feel angry about being sick, but now I feel thankful. A small cold helps me slow down and listen to myself more clearly. Sometimes being sick teaches me to be kinder to others. When my friend has a fever, I bring soup or warm tea to help. Taking care of someone is a good way to show love. These small actions make life softer and more beautiful, even in cold weather. I also realize that nature always moves in circles. After the cold season, warmth returns. After sickness, strength comes back. The same happens in life. We fall and rise again, learning a bit more each time. That is how we grow, slowly but surely. So now, when the wind changes and the air feels cold, I smile instead of worrying. I make tea, put on a scarf, and enjoy the calm evening. I know my body will adjust soon. Every season teaches me something, and I want to keep learning from it.
Every learner encounters difficulties, so do not interpret them as failures. They are not the end. They are simply stepping stones on your path. What truly matters is patience, because language develops gradually, like a growing tree. You water it daily, even with small drops, and in time, you will notice real progress. So when you feel weary or frustrated, remind yourself that even brief moments of practice matter, like repeating a phrase while walking to class or waiting for the bus. Small actions create a significant difference. You are stronger than you believe, and your effort will bring results. Goodbye for now, and let us continue the journey together in the next episode.